It would help if I would unmute my mic, wouldn't it? Oh, so sorry, guys. Okay. Starting over. So thank you guys for being here. Welcome to all you new people. If you are new, give me a hashtag new. Tell me where you're from, because I would love to see where everybody's viewing from. We have viewers from all over the world, so it's really fun to see the worldwide community that's here in the chat. Also, readings are done excuse me, only for you. So a question you ask must be directly about you or your specific situation or relationship. I will not answer questions for third parties. If they're not in the stream to give me permission to do a reading for them, I'm not doing a reading for them. So please make sure questions are about you or your relationship, your situation. I think that's it. So yeah. Everybody have your tea? Are you ready for some readings? I got my tea. Yes, I know it's only half full. I've been on it first thing this morning. Today I have white peach tea by, I think it was David's Tea. It was one of my Sips by Box teas. It's really good. It made a fantastic iced tea. So let's see, who do we have? We got, Isabel's from Italy. Manishka's from India. Jan's from Utah. I'm only in Idaho, Jan. I'm not very far from you. Wait, Isabel, are you from Italy or Colorado? Oh, you're moving to the States. Okay, never mind. I missed that other comment. Luna's in Germany. I have family in Germany. My maiden name is Thienemann, so I've been told it's like Smith over there, so there's probably a million of them, but I do have family in Hannah Mori, the boyfriend. You're the token guy in the group. Oh, too funny, too funny. Kadrika is in India. So welcome, everyone. Hannah Moore, you're more of a brother than a boyfriend. Because, yeah, we love you like family. Where are you from, Mary? Welcome. From UAE. What's UAE? I have no idea. Hello, Reaper. Reaper, remind me where you're from. I know you're somewhere east of me. United Arab Emirates? So you're in the Middle East. Okay. Thanks, Hannah Mori. Learn something new every day. North Dakota, that's right. I was stationed in North Dakota when I was in the service. I got to live in Minot. Yes, Minot, for just over a year. Hannah Mori's your boyfriend, Jan? You live close to Minot? That's not saying much. There's not much out there. At least there wasn't when I was there in 2001, 2002. So, bridge that year there. But, yeah. It's pretty flat. Really cold. I commend you for living there on purpose. Because I can't handle that cold. Heck, it gets winter here in Idaho. And I'm like, okay, I'll just stay inside. So, anyway, let's get on to readings. A bunch of you already put your questions in, so thank you. It looks like, Jan, you were the very first one to ask. Your boyfriend is moving, and you're wondering if he's going to like it there. Like it. Will it go smoothly? And that does directly affect you. So yes, I will answer that question. So Jan is first up. Then we have Manishka. After Manishka, Isabel. Everybody's boyfriends are moving. So Isabel, and then Luna Moon, in that order. So we'll start with Jan. All right. Reaper, if you hate the cold, why are you there? It was the cold and the mosquitoes that got me in North Dakota. Now, we have big mosquitoes in Idaho, but y'all have mosquitoes the size of birds. And when they say land of 1,000 lakes, there literally is probably more than 1,000. All right, so as far as the transition goes, Jan, yes, this is going to be gorgeous. It's going to be a great community start for your significant other. However, don't forget to speak up. So when it comes to medical and stuff like that, that really makes a difference. Make sure you voice your opinion. Make sure you stand up for your rights and the things that you need. Okay? But yeah, looks like everything's gonna go smoothly to me. I love this Three of Cups. Three of Emotions. The Muse deck is one of my very favorites now. Probably the favorite tarot deck that I have. Alright, Manishka, are you still here? I think I've seen you commenting, but let's make sure. Oh, your parents are still there, Reaper. That makes sense. Hello, Wheat Tins. Welcome. Go ahead and type your question in. They are answered in the order they're received. And yes, Mary, I can see your question, but if that question's not about you, then I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer it. All right, let's do Manishka's. Will you be happy at your first job? Now remember, Manishka, no job is perfect. There are good and bad things about everything. But there are those jobs that you can tolerate the bad things because the good things far outweigh them. Utah is a whole lot closer than New York. A whole lot. Where at in Utah? All right, Manishka, let's see. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning, so that's definitely a good thing. She looks happy in this picture. You do have a Six of Cups, so make sure you take care of yourself and don't put too much of yourself into your work because you don't want... You need to take care of yourself. Self-care is the most important thing that you can do so you don't get run down, so your job doesn't take over your life, okay? So make sure you exercise self-care so you don't lose part of yourself, all right? But it definitely looks like you're going to enjoy working there. North Ogden? Okay. So I'm down by Twin Falls. So I'm about 3.5, 4 hours from you. But I come down to Salt Lake on a regular year in September for doTERRA convention. So that would be cool to do like a meetup for anybody that's in the Salt Lake area. Because Ogden's not far from Salt Lake at all. All right, Isabel, is your fiance going to enjoy moving there next summer? Hey, then maybe I've actually seen you, Dan. If you've ever gone to convention, I have been with doTERRA since 2011. So this is my 9th year with doTERRA. And I have been to convention every single year. I have a ticket for this year's online convention, but I'll be sad to not be able to actually go down there. That, and I have friends down there that I enjoy seeing while I'm there, so. Ooh, that was a bad shuffle. All right, Isabel. Isabel. So he's going to have mixed emotions about moving there, which I can definitely see that, because if it's a new place for him, there's always mixed emotions about moving. You really hate to leave things behind, but at the same time, it's really exciting to go live somewhere new. But make sure he exercises his voice too. Don't let him get into a place where he doesn't speak up for himself, and you make sure to speak up for yourself as well. So this is a two-way street here. You guys need to have good communication, because that's really what's going to make this work, this whole move, and you know, it'll let you guys get closer. So there's your cards. Beautiful. Love it. And I love that they're all the same colors. It just kind of all flows together. It just feels complete, if that makes sense. You have a question, but you'll save it for later? Okay. It really is, Luna. I absolutely love doTERRA convention. It's sure it's for people on the business side, but it's also for people on the I just want to learn about my oils side. You get so much education. It is insane, and yeah, that's why I like going, because I'm also kind of a science nerd, and I love the science day and really diving deep into the science of the oils. So yeah, that's me. All right, Luna, how does Scorpio, feel about you? You guys could come visit whenever. Whenever. My door is always open. Not saying that, you know, I don't work or anything like that, because obviously I do, but I love having visitors, and we don't get them very often. I actually need to make a trip down to Draper, because I need to go to IKEA. All right, Luna. So, okay, on one hand, we have the Hermit here, which is the loner, the introvert, so it's in reverse. So, extrovert. All right, the non-loner. You are so it seems like you have lots of friends, and you really enjoys that, the social aspect. But it looks like there needs to be a little bit of development in the relationship itself, because at this point right now, it's feeling more like a parent-child type emotional relationship, and that's definitely not what you want if you want a romantic relationship. So here's the Hermit, meaning you are definitely more outgoing than you is. So develop this relationship right here. Really get to more of the partner aspect of it, and you'll probably see things go in a direction you're more wanting them to be. Maybe that is why the separation happened, is because it was too much of a parent-child type relationship versus a partner type relationship. So maybe he's still having those feelings. And if there's no communication, it's going to be really hard to change that. But yeah. Mary, I'm not going to answer a question about somebody else. If it's not about you or your significant other, like your relationship, I'm not going to answer it. That person can go get a reading for themselves from somebody else. I do not specialize in pregnancy. So, yeah. You are very welcome, Luna. Katrika, are you still here? So I've got Katrika. It's your turn right now. And then Daniela, if you're here. There you are, Katrika. Let's get your reading done. So, will you get a job this year? So you got 2 questions. I will answer the this year part. So this year, I'm assuming, is sometime between now and the end of 2020. Can you guys believe it's already like September? Tomorrow is September. It's crazy. Hello, everyone that's just joining us. Welcome. We got quite a few of you jumping in here. So I think we've answered, 2 love questions so far, Hannah Mori? So we've got 3 more on the books until we hit that 10 likes. Okay, so Katrika, it looks like you're chasing after the wrong profession. So you've got the 9 of Swords here, okay, in reverse. And it just feels like you're not going down the right path to find work. And if you don't switch the path that you're looking for, you are not going to find work this before the end of the year, okay? So that's really, you got 2 swords here. You got the King of Swords in reverse, and you've got the 9 of Swords. So change the path that you're going down, change the avenue of work you're looking for to change your outcome, okay? As it sits right now, the work that you're looking for is not where you need to be. All right, got that one, got that one. Daniela, how close am I from hitting my financial goal for September? September's just starting. Hello, MS. How are you today? Some of you I haven't seen for a while. Welcome, Queen Dior. Thank you for subscribing. All right, Daniela. All right, so I have mixed messages right here, Daniela. It looks like you're not going to have to worry about September. You're going to hit your goal. However, not everything that you plant is going to come to fruit in September, if that makes sense. So you may have several different income streams. Not all of them are going to produce in September, but you are going to financially you'll be good. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Just know not everything is going to produce how you want it to. So 9 of Swords, no longer worrying, but not everything is coming to producing. All right, we got Daniela. Let's scroll down here. Oh. Trying to get here. So, Isabel, after I answer a few more questions, go ahead and post your second question again, and I will answer your second question too. There we go. Wheat Tins. Wheat Tins, are you still here? Hello, Godiva. Yes. Questions are free unless you would like to donate. They are answered in the order in which I receive them, and they must be about you or your relationship or situation. I won't answer third-party questions, which apparently made somebody angry because they left me a dislike. All right, Wheat Tins, what does Cancer Mel think of me? And for those that are new here, I do specialize in spirit readings. Those are probably my strongest readings. Tea and Tarot days, we do answer up to 5 love questions until we hit 10 likes. For every 10 likes, I add another one. So today, so far, we'll answer a total of 6. This one here that I'm doing right now is number 3. All right, Sweet Tins, what does he think of you? So I'm seeing definitely strong emotions here. maybe something that's super new, so he's not 100% sure on how, how he feels exactly, because I'm not seeing anything super definite yet. So it's still really new. The feelings that he has are still really new for you, okay? But show him that you can be a producer, because right now he has doubts that you can or are a good producer for yourself, that you are stable as far as the abundance category goes, be that financial or emotional or however you personally see abundance. This is a category he thinks that you might be lacking in, so maybe that has an effect on what he's thinking about you, but there's definitely feelings there. So I don't think your original question was asked if he hates you. I don't think he hates you. Scrolling through. Tiger, are you still here? So I've got Tiger and then Nikki. There you are, Tiger. Okay. Tiger, you asked what happened with the message I was supposed to get this weekend from the Pisces. What happened with the message? That's right, Hannah Mori. We just can't make everybody happy. It's okay. My guides bring me who needs me. And I trust in them. Because they have definitely brought me some amazing people that I absolutely love and have become part of my soul family. All right, Tiger. What happened to it? So, Pisces must have had some sort of mishap in life at the moment. I don't feel like it was deliberate. Like, I'm not going to message this person. I just don't feel like it. I feel like it was more of a life happened kind of thing. You got the King of Pentacles, so I feel like financially something happened. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, both in reverse, okay? So something got in the way of them replying to you or sending you the message that you were expecting. But it has nothing to do with you personally, so. Silly emoji, I was waving. If it makes you feel any better, on my chat over here, it doesn't show emojis. It just shows, like, what it's supposed to mean. So, anyway, I don't know exactly what happened in their life, but something did happen in their life that kept them from messaging you. Yes, Hannah Mori, I just saw your comment about the Muse deck, how the cards, the images are so much different than the norm. I absolutely love that. They have the same basic message as Rider-Waite style, but they are totally different in most aspects from the Rider-Waite, and I love it. I think it's gorgeous. All right, let's... Nikki, did Nikki comment? So, Nikki, are you here? After Nikki, I have Sonali. And I know Sonali's here. So, Nikki, if you're here, please let me know you're here so I can do your reading. Sonali, I'm going to skip to your question for now. You just want to know regarding when will this person come into your life for reconciliation? When? Okay, so this person will come seek you out for reconciliation when you are exercising your truth. When you are, using all the tools at your disposal that you have been given and shining your light as spectacularly as you are. Okay? Also, you need to make sure and take care of yourself and speak up for yourself. This card here is all about standing up for you and who you are. So really the message here is become the most you possibly can be. And this person will be attracted to that. And that's when the reconciliation will happen, okay? So this is essentially all on you. This person is very attracted to you, but for whatever reason, you are not shining through. You're not living your truth to its full potential. And that's really where you need to be, okay? Take care of yourself in every way possible. All right. All right, Queen Dior. So this is number 5. Number 5 on the love question list. So I only have one more after Queen here. Will Willis fully commit? I'm going to say no. Queen, Lewis is not showing in this moment that he's wanting to commit. You got the 6 of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, both in reverse. And it's definitely not showing me what I would expect from this card. You know, had it been this way, lovey-dovey kind of, you know, want a family type thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing commitment here. I'm seeing somebody really kind of dragging their feet in a whole situation, if anything. They're not going to leave, but they're not, there's not really commitment there either. Hopefully that makes sense for you, Queen. You are more than welcome to donate and get another question, Godiva. Absolutely. The notification should come up here on my phone. All right, MS. Message from my twins, ours higher self. Ooh, higher self message. What do you need? What do you need? All right, MS, this is for you. That's totally okay. Totally okay. MS, how can you be more kind to yourself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. So you're right where you need to be. Give yourself more grace. All right? Love yourself more. Be kind to yourself more. I love those cards. Those cards tend to call you out. Oh, man. Especially if you're using them on yourself. It's like, hello. All right. Okay, Godiva, I am on your question now. Okay, so what's his current energy towards you? How's he feeling about you? You know, that card probably resonates with a bunch of people in here. Raise your hand if you just got called out, even though it was MS's card. I think we can all be kinder to ourselves. Hello, beautiful Jada. All right, so what I see here, Godiva, is prosperous, but he does see you as somebody who has a lot going on, maybe juggling a few things at a time. And he's not 100% sure if you, how do I say this? If you have time for him. Does that make sense? Because you have so much going on in your life. This is an unsure. They're unsure if you can put them as a priority. Okay? So this is, if you want this person in your life, show them they can be a priority, that you don't have too much going on. All right? Some people, the more they have going on, the more strength they have, the more they can give to people. Just show that you can do that you can put them as a priority. Shivani, are you still here? So I've got Shivani up next, and then Mahima. So Shivani is going, if Shivani's still here, then she gets the last love question. If Shivani is not here, then it looks like Dolly will get the last love question. So while we're waiting for Sonali, I'm going to go ahead and give Mahima your career reading. There, Shivani. Shivani is here. Okay, it shows Shivani gets the last love question. All right, so Dolly, you are after Mahima. So if you would like to type a non-love question in the chat, I will answer that for you in order. Is he going to propose? Okay, so Shivani, your first card here is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the first card told me no, he's not going to propose in 2020, but your second card is the Knight of Swords upright. So the second card tells me yes, he is. So he's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on when he wants to do this. But I am seeing winter. So it could possibly be that when he's thinking of may actually be in 2021. And since you asked in 2020, that's where that's why it's flip-flopping. So maybe it's, Christmas, or maybe it's New Year's, or maybe it's Valentine's Day. All three of those big holidays are very common for proposals. All three of them are in winter. So that's a possibility. One of them is in 2020. The other is right on the border. And then the third one is obviously in the next year. So, yes, the proposal is coming, but I can't tell you, yes, it's going to be in 2020 because he hasn't set a date yet on when he's going to propose. Hey, Gaurav, how are you today? All right, Mahima. Career reading. Career for Mahima. And you are very welcome, Godiva. Let us know. Let us know what happens. We love to hear the follow-up. Dolly, if you're still here, please put a non-love related question into the chat. And Awani, you are after Dolly. So again, no more love questions. All right, Mahima. Ooh! All right, this one here explains it all. Look, Nine of Pentacles. So you're definitely going to be prosperous in 2021. Looks like things are growing, things are moving. You're crafting, so that's definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Yeah, the first doesn't even... You don't even need another card than this one right here. Love it. So Dolly hasn't commented. Awani hasn't commented. Scrolling through to find the next comments. Okay, so Jada, I am to your question. It is your turn. Can you tell me if people posted pictures of you on the internet at the new store I'm working at? Okay, so do you want to know if they're bullying you, trying to bully you, or if they posted pictures? Because to me, that's completely separate things. So after Jada will be Asta. Hopefully I said that right. If I don't say your guys' names right, please tell me. Okay, so Jada, I'm gonna pull cards to see if they're trying to bully you. Because without actually knowing what the pictures are, it's kind of hard to understand. But since you're worried about them bullying you, I will focus on that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here does not necessarily point to bullying. However, there is, I suppose it could be taken that way by you. So your first card here is the Page of Inspiration. So I'm seeing that they actually might be kind of admiring you and they aren't expressing themselves properly. But there's also, notice the 2 black cats in this card. So some people do take black cats as superstitious, as bad luck, or something like that. So that's why I'm saying that what they're doing can be taken out of context. And it could be seen as bullying, but that's not the actual intention behind it. However, if you feel like you're being bullied, you do need to speak up. You need to be the master of your emotions. You need to say, hey, maybe this wasn't your intention, but this is how I feel about it. Okay? So I think it's more of a, they don't know how to express it to make you feel the way they feel correctly, if that makes sense. It's more of a miscommunication than a bullying. Ask the career reading for 2020. Perfect. You didn't disturb, Jada. Alright, career reading. Okay, so it looks like you might actually be changing careers next year. So where you're currently at is really just draining everything that you've got. And you're eventually going to be like, fuck it, I'm leaving. I need to take care of myself. And, you know, this is not good for me. So I'm actually seeing you change careers. Going to something that is more fitting for you. There is definitely a light at the end of the tunnel is definitely what I'm seeing here. So we never want our jobs to be draining on us, because then we just don't care anymore, and that's not where we want to be. So hello, Gary. Yes, Jan's correct, Jada. So maybe they just don't know how to express themselves, and so it's coming off wrong. Guarav. So, Gaurav, we are done with love questions for today until we hit 20 likes, and then I will add one more. But if you have something other than a love question, go ahead and ask that. Gary, Gaurav is first on the list, and then it's your turn. So go ahead and post a non-love related question. Nikki, we are done with love questions for today. If you have a non-love related question you would like answered, go ahead and post that for me. Yes, Gary, go ahead and post your question. Non-love related questions, go ahead and post them. All right. Will you be able to start earning money in 2020? So this first reading, well, not first reading, obviously, because I've been doing many, but this one is for Gaurav, and then it'll be Gary. And then Nikki, if you have another question, you can go ahead and put that in the chat for me. What time is it? Going for almost an hour now. So Hannah Mori, whenever you are ready to post your question, we will wrap up here probably at the hour and a half mark. Gaurav, it's looking more like 2021 is going to be your year, because 2020, there's still a lot of stuff holding you back. You're not exercising your voice as much as you should be. So that's really kind of putting a downer on the financial side of your life. So definitely 2021 start. Well, you can start now by exercising your voice and really speaking up for yourself. And that might change the situation before the end of the year, but it will definitely change it by next year. So start speaking up and what you need, what you want, things like that. And don't be afraid to exercise your voice. Okay, so you're wanting to know if you're going to get a job offer, Gary? That's how I'm reading that. You are very welcome, Gaurav. Okay. All right, so I can see the waiting, that you're kind of stuck and your passion isn't really, you're kind of not doing anything. There's a lot of other choices that need to be made, apparently. So the Seven of Cups here, I don't know if these choices are on your side, like what part of the business you are going to be in, or if the choices are on their side, like where to put you and how it's going to work best, kind of thing. Some of this could also be due to the whole, virus thing too. So that could be part of the choice, is when to actually bring you in, when it's safest, because I'm sure they don't want to put you at risk. So there's definitely choices still waiting to be made. That's why there's been a delay. I can't tell you yes or no on this year, Gary, because there's still choices to be made, and those choices could change the outcome. So until those choices are made, I can't say yes or no, because essentially it's unknown at this point. Ashley B, are you having a safe pregnancy? Let's ask the spirits, the ancestors on this one. I would absolutely be confused too, Gary. I completely sympathize with your situation. That would be so frustrating. All right. Is Ashley having a safe pregnancy? All right, definitely, Ashley, you definitely are. So you're being overseen here by your ancestors, your relatives, your spirit guides. They are watching over you and going to see this through to the end. You also got the Two of Wands here, so the little trickster, I'll show this to you upright because it's super detailed. The little trickster that causes havoc is not going to be here this time. So you should, as long as everything stays the same as it is now, have a smooth pregnancy. So keep yourself healthy, keep eating right, keep doing all the things you're supposed to be doing, and you should be totally fine. As well as baby, of course. And congratulations. I love kids. I have 4. All right, Maya. Been journaling and dealing with side effects. Think about something like... Okay, so Maya, let's see what's going on. What do I want? I need... Okay, so if you're manifesting things on accident, it's time to change your thinking. So instead of thinking of things you don't want, think of things that you want. Okay? And be grateful for them. So, for example, right now with your eyesight, okay? Things are starting to get blurred. You think you're kind of panicking about it. Instead of panicking, because that's just going to draw in more of what you don't want, all right? Be grateful. Be grateful for the eyesight that you have, all right? Tell yourself that you are beautiful and your eyes are beautiful, and that, sight is amazing, and you're so grateful that you can see, and all these kinds of different things, okay? Like Jan said, focus on the positive, because when you accidentally go the wrong direction, disaster can happen, okay? You need to be mindful of your mind, essentially, okay? So, don't let your mind get carried away without you. Be present in what you are doing, what you are manifesting, all right? Don't panic. That's the biggest thing, okay? Don't panic. Just retrain your brain. Yes, I know it's easier said than done, but with practice, it is super duper powerful. And gratitude is the first step. Okay? Getting nervous is normal. Acknowledge those feelings. Okay? Just do not dwell in them. All right? It's 100% okay to be nervous or scared or anything like that, but don't dwell there. All right? Acknowledge it. Move on. Okay? Alrighty, we are going to close the list now. So, Hannah Mori, shoot your question. All right, Deborah, we'll take your one last question, okay? Since you popped in there right after I typed my list is closed. Well, I guess it's before on this side. So you get the very last reading, Deborah. Well, the last subscriber reading. Hannah Mori gets priority, so he gets a reading whenever he wants to get a reading sometimes. All right, Deborah. Yeah, she got that right in there, didn't she, Hannah Mori? Ooh, high emotions. Okay, so definitely good things for you as far as finances go. Okay, you do have one warning here. Make sure to speak up for yourself. If you don't speak up for yourself, there is danger and it could go the other direction. So always exercise your voice. And just live your truth. There's so much power in that. And that goes into all aspects of our life. Every area of abundance. Financial, physical, personal, relationships, everything. Everything is more abundant when we are 100% ourselves. Okay? So, beautiful. All right. Should you prioritize working with your inner child? Do I need a card for that? I don't even need a card for that. But I'm going to draw some anyway. Because, you know, even though my guides screamed the answer at me, I will give you some visual representation here. I love your name, Mommy Google Bum. That is amazing. So, the list is closed for today, Mommy. However, Friday we should be back with Speed Tarot. So, make sure you subscribe so you get notified when I go live. And you can ask your question then. Okay. Hannah Mori. Your first card here. The Ace of Cups. You have crystals. You know how to use your crystals. Spend time with your crystals because, yeah, emotions, cups, same thing. Hey, check this out. Perspective. How are you going to get a better perspective? You need to look within. Guess what? Guess where your inner child's at? Within. So let's see if I can pull out some more images in this card. Definitely, okay, down here in the middle, at the base of the triangle, you see these two circles, and in the middle, they are overlapping. The point of the triangle is pointing to the center of the overlapping circles. So what is at the center of your being? Hey, guess what? It's your inner child. Should you work on your inner child? Yes. Yes, you should. But in case you needed some visual validation, use your crystals. Visit your inner child. Hello, Ladybugs. Sorry, we are closed for today. I'm just wrapping up with Hannah Mori's reading. Friday will be Speed Tarot, so you should get the notification when I go live because I do believe you're already subscribed. And yeah, jump in Friday and post your question then. Until then, you guys have a great weekend. Guess what? School's back in session. So my kids are back in school now, and this mama is happy about it. I don't know about any of you others that are parents, but I am definitely happy the kids are back to school because that means a steady routine for us at home again. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So we will see you on Friday for Speed Tarot. Bye.